Hello, hello, hello. This is AJT500 slash Challenger Track 98 slash Hello East Wonderboy slash Hilo, and this ain't your average superlative weapon recommendation video, because I ain't got most of these, and I'm gonna keep it 100,000 with you. I think they're all freaking garbage. I think people are way too worked up about these freaking garbage weapons. I understand that nobody wants to waste their pick, but we are fighting over scraps. This is the battle of the worst right here. So I'm gonna go through this just because a lot of people have asked me to go through this. And I'll go through the 6 dragons and the Revans at the end because those are extremely simple. But the superlatives, we're gonna go through them, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna just go through them and say, pass or fail, and what they could potentially be used for, and give you some idea. You probably heard all this stuff before, but people have asked me a lot, so I'm just gonna have a video so I can stop. I'm gonna link DY's in this description too, because I keep posting his because I didn't want to make this video because I only have Herc and Sky Piercer, so I don't really know about a lot of these weapons, and I don't like making videos and stuff I don't know a lot of. But people keep asking me, so I'm gonna make it so we have it. Okay. So we're going to swap over to the wiki here, right? The first one is Excalibur, right? And this is what Excalibur has. It's got this Seeking Garrison. It's got the stamina. It's got this thing where, you get Echo when you Ogi. People are like, this is like the go-to. It probably is the go-to. You can use it in, Dark has done it for Chrysor. Light can use it for Relic Buster when you're bursting with like Florence and all of them. Earth, I'm gonna keep it a ban. I really don't think you even use it in Earth. I think you could just offhand a World Ender or the Vikala Sword instead of this. I don't really think it matters that much, and you're not gonna main hand it because hunting exists. So, yeah, that ain't happening. I don't know about the rest of these Ellies. People are probably gonna say to use them in the rest of these Ellies. I think it's whatever. This weapon, like, it's okay. It's okay. It's kind of a pass, but I mean, it's Excalibur, bro. Okay. All right. Next, Gae Bulg. This weapon is kind of interesting because this weapon sucks, but it has potential, and I feel like people have been saying that for like freaking 10 years because, oh well, okay, maybe not 10 years, maybe like 5 years, because I think this weapon was used at some point in the past, but for like 5 years people have been saying, this has potential, but I'm not gonna buy it, right? So this does have this big boost, but every freaking Ellie has this big boost on a weapon already, so like we don't really need this. And then you have the medium crit that you can just you can throw this into the grid, so it could be kind of useful, but I feel like you're better off just using your normal progression weapon or the Seeking. I mean, the normal progression weapon and the Draconic are different progressions, but either one of those, if you just want to put progression in your grid. So yeah, that's kind of whatever. This is kind of cool though. The every superior element attack will be a critical hit, and then boost to the critical hit damage cap. I think this has potential, honestly. Like I said, everybody's been saying that for like 5 years, but we are getting closer and closer to, I'll go show you like in a party, right? Like we are getting closer and closer to classes that are gonna have like version 5 from these that will have like spears in them, like Apsaurus, Apsaurus, not Asperus, Apsaurus. And then like I guess Cavalier later that could have spear, but like right now spears are like kind of worthless. And by the time that we get those V5s, like those class 5s, then I mean it might be trash anyway. So I mean, this one, if you want to buy into Potential Man, if you want to be seeking Megami Fushiguro Potential Man, yeah, Gae Bulg. Alright, next, seeking Damascus Knife. Honestly, Damascus Knife, this thing got bounty on it. You might be able to up some chests, but at the same time, it's not going to really... I feel like this might be decent for, like, celestial weapon farming, but kind of at the same time, not really, because you can just use double Kagi and TN in the backline. Maybe for, like... honestly, maybe if you use it for, like, when you're doing, like, Belial Bub's Fall to get, like, the extra chest, you know, to make sure you get the bounty up and stuff like that. If you're just doing some type of like Bandit Tycoon burst, this could be useful. You also do get this elemental damage bonus for everybody when the foe has bounty, which is kind of cool, and skill damage cap. So yeah, that's Damascus Knife. Next, Caduceus. On God, I think this is freaking trash. I don't know if I would use this in literally any Ellie. The only Ellie that I might use this in is Fire, but now that we have the Exo Dagger, it's like we don't need a staff anymore. And that's the only reason why I would have used it in Fire, is because we need a staff. Like, it resets cooldowns, but ain't nobody got time for this 20% chance, bro. It's just like, no, that's okay. That's okay. Pass on that weapon. This thing, Mjoinir, a Vane's weapon, whatever. This thing can like miss. No, no, I'm good. No, it's got cheeking medium triple attack rate that you can throw into the grid. That's cool. I know some people did some of this stuff. I ain't got time to read all this for this weapon. Nah, just pass. Freikugel is a cool name, but this gun sucks. Cheeking, guaranteed triple attacks to foes and break. It's like, okay, cool. What am I using this for again? If I'm farming bullets, dude, I'm farming for Haze Vulgar. I ain't farming none of this no more. We're good. No. Sky Piercer is okay. I've used mine from time to time in Earth. Because, you know, obviously this used to be like big when it comes to bursting, but now we have hunting and Glorybringer and stuff. Besides that, you can kind of use it for like Rune Slayer, or if you do, sometimes you do want to pull out Luchador stuff. Like when I did that Olivia Fa, it's not even mash, it was just manual when I did Olivia Fa. Like I needed Luchador for that setup. So like this was good. And it helped kill MC to bring Lobelia in. So like Sky Piercer can still be good. Honestly, I think Sky Piercer, not only does Sky Piercer look cool, but I think this weapon is just like in general pretty cool to just have. Just in case you ever need, pretty much if you ever need to use Luchador, this is like a good weapon, right? A lot of people are recommending this for Fire, though. I'm going to keep it a ban for Fire. I don't think it's worth it there. Because Fire, you already have Rhine Fist and Fra. Like, if you're going to, like, if you have nothing else to pick, sure, pick this for Fire. But you're literally getting, like, 5 mil extra honors. It's not worth it. Like, I'd rather just use this on, like, another Ellie if I was just going to get Side Piercer. Just so they have a fist, right? Herc, this joint is seeking whatever. If you like Proving Grounds, or if you just like do it, like if you want to meme on some random stuff, like you can do Herc, but that's really all it is. It's just meme skill damage stuff. If you just want to do some skill damage stuff, right? Uli, a lot of people are going off of this. Honestly, Uli is another really good pick. Because I've seen a lot of Ellies use this. Not Earth, because we have Cheeky Andromeda. I saw a Fire Uli video this morning. I'll link that in the description. I saw Cheeking, a lot of people use Water Uli. I've seen Dark Uli. So I feel like Uli is a pretty safe bet if you don't go in Earth. Maybe Wind, but I think all the other Ellies may be able to use, maybe not Light either. So maybe not Earth, Wind, and Light, but the other 3 Ellies can probably use Uli, if this weapon interests you. I don't even really know what it does though. I ain't reading it because I ain't getting it, so. Ameno Habakiri, also a cool name, but this weapon's kind of whatever too. I feel like instead of getting this, you might as well just get Cheeking Excalibur. If you wanted to get like a not Glorybringer, a Chrysor weapon, I feel like you're better off getting Excalibur than this. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think this is that great. So honestly, my picks, that was fast, wasn't it, huh? My picks, honestly, I would honestly say get Sky Piercer or Uli if you just want a fist, or if you want to like actually do something, get Uli for Fire, Water, or Dark. If you want to have a fist just on standby, or if you want 5 mil honors in Fire, then get Sky Piercer. If you want, if you don't want either one of those, or you have either one of those, she can get Excalibur. Excalibur, I think, is a safe bet, right? Me personally, like I said, I have Sky Piercer, and I have Herc, right? And I already said I don't think Excalibur is really cool for Earth, honestly, because I'd rather just use World Ender or the Vicala Sword. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm getting this right here, boom, right there, Damascus Knife. Freaking Woomy in my crew chat. I'm with you, brother. There we go. Damascus Knife. I'm done. I'm done with this. Alright, so real quick at the end, taking 6 dragons. 6 dragons, literally just get whatever you main. Like, get whatever you main or whatever you're missing, right? All these 6 dragons, every single one of them is useful, and all of them will be used, especially as we get Exaltos and stuff in our Ellies. So get whichever one you are going to use for your element. So for your main element, if you don't have a finish, get your dragon. If you're missing a dragon in general, like I'm missing, the only one I'm missing still is Wamdus, so I'm gonna get Wamdus, right? I don't think you get dupes for these yet. Just get whatever you're missing, honestly. Revans, literally every single one of these are useful in some regard. Every single one of these. So this is kind of like a pick whichever Ellie you may need it in, you main, or you just want to buff up a little bit, because Extinction Blade you can use on like defense and attack, Awakening and Fire, even in Primal. You can use all of these in Primal. So Primal or Magna, you can use all of these. So this is good for defense or attack. This is just good for like pretty much defense or attack. Yeah, same thing. Pretty much you don't really go special on any of these. I've talked about in the past how we don't really have we don't have the damage to reach the cap on special yet, so it's mostly just attack and defense. So attack and defense on like all these, you use this weapon. Fang of the Dragon Slayer is a very strong weapon. I've talked about it many times, but I do say that this weapon does kind of fall off if you don't have hunting. If you don't have hunting, this becomes like drastically less useful. Although it does have good mods on it. Excuse me. Siete Sword, if you're playing Wind, this joint is just good in general. I think people are even still cheesing with this, even off Ellie, but it did drop in usefulness off Ellie now, so mostly just Wind. Symmetria is kind of in the same boat as Fang of the Dragon Slayer in the sense that this weapon's really good, but you probably need it less if you don't play light, like high level. You don't really need this weapon as much. Forbidden Agostia, this one is kind of like, I guess you can use it in Magna, and people do use like the 4 staff grid, but ain't nobody got time for that either. Just use something else in Magna. Just use something else in Magna. Like, I don't think it's worth farming for these. If you're planning to go like Primal or something, or if you're just like, if you really like Dark, you can get one of these just to freaking get an attack awakening one. Right? I don't think you really run this defense. I guess this is one of the ones that you don't run defense. Yeah, this one, where it's just pretty much just attack. But you're gonna have to farm all the awakening like mats for all these anyway. So yeah, it's good. Pick up whatever you want. Honestly, they're all good. They all can be useful. But like I said, this one kind of loses effectiveness if you're not like super invested in Dark. This one kind of loses effectiveness if you're not doing high level light stuff, and this one loses effectiveness if you don't have hunting. The rest of them can just be used whenever. So yeah, and if you're just like, I already have this stuff, I already farmed it, literally just get whatever you want to reduce so that you can get freaking extra mats. So you could farm less. So that's it. That's it for this video. That's probably like quickest talking video I've done on this freaking channel. But hey, there you go. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for the support as always. I'm hoping, praying to God that there is a hot Dark Exalto lady that comes out in the morning that I will be sparking for. So I'm probably gonna spark video her tomorrow. You know we're wailing. So I will see you in the next one, and bye bye. Bro, I can't believe I even have to make an addendum for this freaking stupid video. But you guys want to know, so you guys are probably thinking, why the heck did this dude get a freaking Damascus knife, huh? Why did he get a Damascus knife? You want to know why? Because I tried to keep it under wraps. I tried not to give away my pick, right? But my pick was going to be this Damascus knife because I do stuff like Fa, Belial, and Bubs, and I'm the dude who puts a bounty hunter. So I'm gonna do that, and I also want to try this on cheeking whatchamacallit, on Chaos Ruler in Fa Zero so I can get more Shrieking Wings. Because I think you can pull it off at Earth. So I want to try that too. Also, this Shrieking thing, like I said, it does have the 10 bonus elemental damage. It also has this 10% boost to item drop rate that I can literally just use if I can do a skip on something. You know, as long as I have this main handed, I should just get this 10% boost. So I can use it for that. I also think this thing's Ogi is unironically kind of strong because it does 2 hits of 450%. So I think this could actually be kind of good. And this bounty is guaranteed right here, like down here. But even all that aside, the thing about it really is this weapon looks cool. Like, I don't even mean from a gameplay standpoint. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at this Damascus knife. It looks cool. And then you go to the flavor text. The ultimate blade, forged in secret by the ancients. This indestructible knife was created using a mysterious smelting technique that was lost with the decline of their civilization. And then you got cheeking Blade of the Lost Legend, Shady Business 1 and 2, Elemental Arts, Elemental Hunt. Like, it's just, this weapon seemed cool, and I just wanted to streak and use it. So that's why I got this one. So yeah, that's how you can see how much I actually care about the streaking ticket. Because I just thought this one was cool, and it was calling out to me. So also the thing I told my old Doncho, I told him I'm a freaking sack because I always sack like sands and bars and stuff. So I'm like, this is the weapon for me because it increases the bounty. So I'm just gonna up my drop rate even more. So I'm gonna get even better drops because I need freaking bars, dude. So yeah, you know that's why I got Damascus Knife. So there's your addendum to this video too. That's all I got. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.